2 years ago, I was completely burnt out and depressed. Today, I'm starting a YouTube channel at the age of 47. Why? Let's talk. My name's Chris Wilson. I'm just your regular guy, originally from Northern Ireland, trying to recover from burnout, recovering workaholic, and. And this YouTube channel is going to document my story of recovery the last 2 years and going forward. It was really tough that time when I just was flat on the floor, lying in bed, had to stop. My body said, stop, stop, stop. After a period of rest, I could reflect. I had time to look back, what had happened, reasons why it happened. But most important of all, I was determined, so determined, it's not going to happen again. So, this channel, well, it's part of the new me, part of my new purpose, because that determination not to happen again brought me to a coaching program with a lady by the name of Christina, and we went through 8 weeks, 35-page workbook of what brings me joy and what could I do in the future. And this totally supports this new purpose. This is, of course, an experiment. There are never any guarantees in life, but this is a huge drive from inside me. I mean, I'm starting a YouTube channel. Holy. I've been a consumer of content all my life, and now I'm a creator. A creator because I want to share what's happened to me. I want to share my approach to recovery, how I surrendered to the health system, how it supported me, how it also could improve, the things to look out for. But my purpose is to create a community. And although this channel, in the main, is just about me and my recovery, you'll see on this channel I've created a podcast. That podcast is called Share, Inspire and Explore. That podcast is going to be the voice of this community I'm going to build. The community is not ready there. The next months I'm going to be sharing all what's happened and try to build up members, some founding members, or people want to join the waiting list. Today's the 30th of January, and tomorrow, the 31st of January, is when I press go live, launch, boom. My website's going live, my first 3 podcasts, the intro for this channel. By the way, that intro took like 2 months. But I hope you like it. I've got burnout survivors. I've got burnout survivors ready to join the podcast. I've got HR experts ready to join the podcast to explain burnout, the role of companies, and the role of employees, and the role of HR, which might surprise you. I've also got mindset coaches ready. My plan is there. It's like 20 months in the making. From the idea, you'll see, I created this YouTube channel back in May 23. That's as soon as I knew what I was going to do. But you might ask, well, why is it taking so long? Because I have learned that recovery takes longer than you think. And but I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready. I thought I was ready to go back to work early. Big mistake. No, it's not a mistake. It's a learning. And that's what it's all about. So yeah, the website, the podcast, Instagram, LinkedIn. Well, the podcast, as I said, is the voice of the community. LinkedIn is probably the more serious, semi-professional side of the community. Because I know people that are burnt out are on LinkedIn, scrolling, refreshing the page for new jobs, looking to escape. Escaping is maybe not the answer to everything. And we'll learn that going forward. Instagram, well, that'll just be me sharing little shorts and updates of what it's like to create such a beast that I'm planning to. And Facebook is just another side. I don't know which platform I'm going to run with because, of course, data privacy is a concern for many. And by the way, this is not ready yet. This needs to be built. So I'm going to collect founding members who've been through it, know the script, know the story, and we're going to build it together so that when people join, whether they are looking to prevent burnout, looking to recover from burnout, quite a big one I find is going back to work, looking for new jobs. I'm currently looking for a new job. It's interesting what goes on in job interviews. And I'll share that in later. So yeah, these are the kind of journeys I want to be building for those joining the community. But also, burnout is a wake-up call for me. And perhaps it is for you. I believe so because part of the platform is going to be finding purpose. And I have people ready to take groups of people through the process, the same one that I went through. This is all lined up, but step by step. I ask for your patience. Oh, what a fantastic day. This has been as beautiful as Vienna is, it can be quite grey in the winter. At this day, it's such a remarkable day. The sun, look, the UN building behind me. United Nations, man. Maybe there's a sense, that's ironic, building a community, uniting people from nations, perhaps. That'll be my wish anyway. This is going across the world, right? The English-speaking world, I assume, will be the audience. Let me know where you're from. Let me know how burnout has affected you. If you're in acute burnout, it's unlikely you're watching this. If you are, honour the rest. Seriously, honour the rest. So what to expect from this channel? Once I knew I'm building this, at the time I was on a waiting list for like a rehabilitation. And I did a video, a vlog of my time there. And I've yet to go through that, but I'm going to be doing that in the next weeks and sharing piece by piece of my time there. It's important for me, and I find it's important for me to do this YouTube channel because I was hiding before, playing small. I knew I had something to say. I didn't have the self-confidence, the negative self-talk I was doing to myself. I wouldn't say those things to anyone else. And so, by sharing all of these things, it's pushing me out of my comfort zone, moving towards growth. And before I continue to ramble on too much, that vlog and the rehabilitation, I thought I would share that pretty soon after I left. But then I was hit with life-threatening incident in the form of a stroke in my lung. Next week will be 1 year after, and that again is just proof that this habitual burnout constantly breaks you down, attacks you, albeit the root cause of that stroke could have been the influenza, pneumonia, but I believe my body was just so weak it was only going to start to wobble. It didn't take much. I'm okay now, and that's because I've been looking after myself. But I'm not there yet. I'm still recovering, and I don't want to portray that I'm this person with all the answers. It's far from the truth. Far from the truth. This channel is just to show life's about adapting. And if you don't adapt, you don't change, it can potentially end for you earlier than you think. I know there's no guarantees, but I choose a different path now. I still get triggered. I still struggle mentally, especially in winter. But I'm just being real. I'm just being me. And I hope you see that. And I hope it inspires you to come forward and connect with me. You don't necessarily have to create a YouTube channel, but come out from wherever you're hiding and let's discuss, chat, talk, whatever you want to call it. I hope this video reaches you. I hope it reaches maybe just one person. If it makes a difference. Me walking in circles here along the Danube has made it worthwhile. Please subscribe. Follow my podcast. Hit the link tree below and you can find how you can join the community or be a founding member, or better still, help me out supporting me. Buy me coffee. There's a link where you can help me, because this content creation business, it costs. So appreciate your help, the support on that, but only if you can. I'm going to sign off now because my arm's getting sore and I want to go for a long run. Thank you, audience. I'm going to see you soon. Take care. My name's Chris Wilson, and that's where I'm at.